Kelby Shorty Age 7, Memphis, murdered by senseless gunfire. Neighbors and friends had gathered together to celebrate the 4th of July on North Montgomery Street. There were nearly 24 children playing outside and lighting firecrackers, when a car pulled up and started shooting in the direction of the celebration. Kids and adults ran for cover. A 4-month-old child and other children survived the brutal attack, but 7-year-old Kelby Shorty could not escape fast enough due to him having stitches in his foot, and he was caught in the line of fire. 2 other adults were shot also, but they survived. Kelby was later pronounced deceased. This was a very bright young man who was outside with family enjoying the 4th of July when these wannabe thugs drove up and started shooting recklessly into a crowd of children. This was a cowardly act by a few misguided punks. Kelby was entering 2nd grade at Valentine Elementary. He loved playing football and eating honey buns. Shorty's grandmother, Angela Stewart, said, "We were actually cleaning up the neighborhood from the fireworks we popped, and they just brought that drama to us." She is still in disbelief that her grandson was murdered by senseless gunfire. 3 suspects, Angeline Kennedy, Adonis Wright, and Jordan Pittman, have been arrested in connection with the murder of Kelby Shorty. Angeline Kennedy and Jordan Pittman was booked into the Tipton County Jail and charged with first-degree murder and 2 counts of attempted murder. Adonis Wright was charged with accessory after the fact for helping Pittman hide from authorities. This case was solved by tips. Please keep the tips coming, and we will end senseless child murders.
For 7-year-old Kelby Shorty, who was shot and killed July 4th. They want to find out more information about these 3 men, Jordan Pittman and 2 other men labeled as persons of interest by Memphis police. Officers issued a warrant for Pittman for first-degree murder, 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder, and other charges.
7-year-old, come on. In the yard, we tell our kids to get in the front yard and play. Well, they were standing right there, shooting fireworks. What else can a kid do?
Sunday, a car drove by and fired shots at this home off North Montgomery Street. Kelby was killed. 2 other adults were injured. For the past 18 years, Stevie Moore has spoken out against gun violence. He's made a vow to do this ever since his son was shot and killed while leaving a club. Moore emphasizes someone out there knows more about this case.
And don't you know somebody already know who killed that baby? Somebody know who rides down the street. How you gonna drive down the street in broad daylight and nobody saw nothing, know nothing?
This evening, the family was too upset to speak as they remember Kelby's life. Their only hope is for police to catch the suspect as soon as possible. Moore says it's time for people who know these men to call police.
I promise my son, myself, and God, I will spend the rest of my life trying to protect somebody else's child.
After capturing the 2nd suspect in the 4th of July shooting of 7-year-old Kelby Shorty, Tipton County deputies say they arrested the 3rd Sunday afternoon. According to Tipton County Chief Deputy Shannon Beasley, Angeline Kennedy was arrested at a home on Rome Street in Covington without incident a little before 2 o'clock. Beasley says they got the tip from Memphis Crime Stoppers.
We received information that that she was actually that she had left Memphis and was possibly en route to a location in Covington. We had officers just go to the home and surround the home and made contact with the homeowner. And Miss Kennedy came to the door and willingly gave herself up.
Beasley says Kennedy was booked into Tipton County Jail before being released to the Memphis Police Homicide Division. According to MPD, she is in custody. Kennedy is being charged with criminal attempted first-degree murder, possession of a firearm, reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon, first-degree murder, and criminal attempted felony. Beasley says they don't know how Kennedy got to the home in Covington.
Haven't made that connection yet, other than it could just be a friend, someone that was letting her stay there.
Kennedy's arrest comes after Jordan Pittman's arrest Friday and the arrest of Adonis Wright Saturday. Pittman is charged with first-degree murder, 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder, and 2 counts of employment of firearm during the commission of dangerous felony. Wright was charged with accessory after the fact. With 3 now arrested, MPD says they're still looking for 2 other people possibly involved that have not been identified.